Both teams will make substitutions. Here's White. 1:53 left to play in the first. There's a good screen. And here is Grant. Feeds it to McLemore. Kicks to White. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. No good from Sharp.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
White with it. Now guarded by Sharp. White drives in. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Beal's shot is good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Swiped it away. And they're on the break. Throws it up high.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Hornets trail by 12. White the pass to Ingram. There's the pick. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. He dishes it to McLemore. Out to the wing. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, White takes the 3. They get it again. Here's Ingram. Here's Vonleh. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dimes. He's got 12. Fires from deep. Shot is no good. Here's McLemore. No luck. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Washington out in front. They lead by 12.
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Al Jefferson and the Charlotte Hornets go up against the Washington Wizards. Next.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Spring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him. Kent Bazemore is out there with Vonleh. And it's Ingram in its center.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Wizards leading by 9. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Dimes in their last game against the Nets really lit up the floor. He ended up with 59 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. That's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
Stevenson drives in. It's stolen by Green. He feeds it to Ilyasova. And there's the pass to Shepard. He's looking for Stoudemire and finds him. The wing jumper off target. Hornets trail by 11. Stevenson kicks to Walker. Ingram passes to Walker. can't hit. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. And Green slams it in.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Guys, listen, you know what we have to do. That from this point on, we have to run the offense through our best player. Let's set screens, let's get him free, and let's let him go.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bazemore. He's covered by Gay. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Bazemore. Stolen by Walker. The dish to Stevenson. For Charlotte, they have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. That free throw good from Stevenson. And so he hits both. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Green, the pass to Sharp. Dishes it to Marshall. No luck. And the Hornets now going the other way. Walker goes in. That's good.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And the shot is good.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Passes it to Bazemore. Back to Walker. Stevenson setting the pick for Walker. Shoots from the high post. Misses off the right iron.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
It's stolen by Jefferson. Stevenson drives in. He kicks it to Bazemore. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Stevenson with it. Now Green defending. Blocked. Wizards leading by 10. The feed to Marshall. Here's Dimes, defended by Jefferson. Pass to Sharp. Green kicks to Marshall. 6 to shoot. No good from Sharp. Hornets trail by 10. Walker with it. Now defended by Sharp. Conley setting the pick for Walker. Left side Walker. No good. Great D that time from Sharp. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Walker dishes to Stevenson. To Vonleh. Outside Jefferson. Here's Stevenson. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Stevenson's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Dimes, guarded by Walker. Kicks it to Gortat. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
He's been key for this team's offense, the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve, no doubt.
Walker the pass to Stevenson. Here's Bazemore. He's covered by Gay. Stevenson to Bazemore. Back to Stevenson.
Great job. Tickets right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
Here's Dimes. 17 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Got it to go with no time left on the clock.
You talk about stepping up at a big moment. That is some fortitude, folks.
I should say.
The awareness, the release, everything was just perfect.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Wizards lead by 12. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, what's the strategy been so far defensively, and what needs to happen?
Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in. Let's go over what we can do even better after halftime. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots, and that's the way we want to do it. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. And let's head out there in the third with one play in mind that will get our offense rolling. The pick and roll. Let's see what kind of answer they have for that. We've got a very clear job to do and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
And we're back to the action here in this round one match.
Made great decisions, piling up the assists there in the first half, and really doing a nice job for his teammates.
You know, it isn't a very common occurrence, Steve. Typically, he's more likely to be on the receiving end of the pass, but so far, it's been the other way around here.
Sharp in at point guard. He's out there with Bradley Beal. Rudy Gay is out there with Gortat, and it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. So it's the Wizards now. Here's Dimes. And that one's good by Gortat. Gortat's got 6.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Bazemore dishes to Walker. Feeds to Stevenson. They set the pick. Here's Walker. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for. And so Walker nails both of them. So it's Washington now. 10-point lead. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And that's the right call, no question about it. It's one thing to play tough D and commit a hard foul, but it's another to risk hurting your opponent with contact like that.
Yeah, very easy to get knocked off balance and take a nasty tumble when you get slammed into like that. For Washington, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw good from Sharp. And he makes both free throws.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Dimes. 22 points and 2 blocks.
Well, he's dominated this game. Not only has he gotten to the free throw line with his aggressiveness, but he's gotten open shots for his teammates as well.
Well, those are the 2 most fundamental areas of the game, guys.
That's good.
Seems like they're on their heels every time.